Hey everybody, welcome back to Lego Marvel Superheroes 2 Chronopolis Free Roam Adventure. Today we're here in Manhattan. We're gonna continue free roam here. So yeah, let's get a flying character. Oh, she can't fly. Mobius can. Sparta! And let's see. There's a race up here we can do. Oh wait, no, hold on. Hold still. There we go. Race to unlock vision. And yeah, that's Kanda. Or is it? Hard to tell. Let's see. Okay, that one's Wakanda. What about this one? That one's kind of on the brink. And I completed Kanglang, and I've completed the swamp. And I think I completed Sandow, but there's a locked one here I can't get to. I think I probably meant to do that. I don't know whether they're part of that. Because I know there's bosses in certain locations like Wakanda, Native England, Asgard, and don't know where else there are bosses. Oh, and Hydra. But I don't know where the other bosses are. There's 10 bosses. And free roam. So, where I do puzzles. Sorry. You got distracted now.
Nothing beats walking through fresh snow.
Flying race. Whoa, this race is getting crazy. That's why I'm not going super fast with the bike. Whoa, what just happened?
I've noticed some criminal activity not far from where you are.
Kinda busy! What? Emerald's got me then. This is probably end at the top of Kang's sit down, I'm guessing. Oh no! Wait, no. Alright. This is crazy! Yes! Woo! That was crazy. But we have vision now. That was insane. That's probably a boss trying to see something. Where'd I do that? I'm gonna say stand. Wait, stand. Is that an underwater one?
The bank crawled into
Get me out of here!
No, when I say this stand, sorry. Good, we're not doing the barrier. Okay, that's the barrier too. Fine, do races.
Tell my mom I love her.
Hey you! Leave that poor lady alone. I'm the one who trains people for her here. Now, I've got to suck your blood.
Thanks. You had me worried for a minute there.
Oh, snap. I went to get a...
That'll teach him to mess with us.
Okay, so we need a motorbike. Ghost Rider! No!
Oh, snap. I went to get a hairdryer to dry and throw it.
Don't care, these cars in my way, get out of my way!
Distracted.
This motorbike is chunky and hard to control.
Must find bad people. Scare them away.
Gotta focus.
Kang surveillance drones operate in this area.
So hard to
ensure
control this. No! I need a rest. There. Why is
I'm
it
the
so
world's
hard?
fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. Think you can beat my record?
I don't care. I'm racing. Not easy to go. This motorbike is terrible. I hate it. I just go try to drive this thing. It's like it's possessed or something. Yeah? Down the road. I don't care about your report at work. I care about this race. It's so hard to steer this thing out of my way. And yeah! Get out of that thing. I hate this race. I'm gonna do the other race. While we're at it. How many races in Manhattan are there? 3? Alright. So we'll do the final race in Manhattan. That looks like who does that look? Which is soldier? Okay.
Maybe I'll swing by the mini golf course later. Even if it does have that offensive statue of our great one.
I hate the way Kang watches us with those drones.
Oh,
It's so
wait.
creepy.
No, we can't do that race. Well, boo-hoo! I want to do that race.
My training never prepared me for this.
Let's go look in there. How do we get it? Just break everything till we find it. Okay, now we got it. Where's Ant-Man or thing? There it is. Oh, that was shocking. But at least they were going there. Where that puzzle goes when it, like, you know, breaks apart like that, it makes me think of Ethan Hunt from Lego Mansions. main character.
Start.
You know, it's lame not having other vehicles because I want to do that race.
Hey, Bob. Lend me a hand. I'm losing my mind trying to find the John in this place. It's like a maze up here.
Really? It's a maze?
I have a feeling I'm in for some strange tales today.
I don't know what the mook who designed this place was thinking the way it's laid out. And the buttons for controlling the doors are all over the place. Unless we just wired it up wrong.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with you wired it up one. Yeah, no, not that way.
Think we're getting close. I can feel it in my pipes.
There you go,
We
there's
made
John.
it. Oh, thank goodness. Come to Papa. Wait, are those pumpkin bombs?
Gobble it.
I suddenly don't need the restroom. Please don't tell the guys about this.
Too late,
Okay?
I already put it on social media. Because once it's on social media, the world knows it. That looks like damage.
Something for my next session of magical studies, perhaps?
Like, alright, so now let's do it. Can't fly. Get in there. Why?
Step right up, whippersnappers, young and old. If you've made it this high, you automatically qualify for entry into the Terrible Tinkerer's Technical Track Trial. All you need to do is make it up to the top of the tower without hitting the sensor. Complete the trial and you will be rewarded with a solid block of gold. Maximum 1 per victim. To begin, just use the switch.
Your voice is terrible for the Tinkerer.
What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive?
No, no you can't. Oh wow, wow. Glanced.
Help! Help me!
Step right up, whippersnappers, young and old.
What?
If you've made it this... Such agility. Most impressive. Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing.
Oh, there is something that comes.
What sort of dang blasted thing happened just now?
I didn't notice there's a laser. There was a laser.
What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive?
How am I failing? You got me all messed up.
Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear.
I'm gonna make you disappear.
The massless field flux should self-limit.
What? Thing.
This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know?
Yeah, I don't know.
I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last test subject.
Okay, I'm glitched. Seriously, why does it keep glitching on me? The thing keeps glitching on me for some reason.
This is all extremely valuable data. Being evil is at least 50% research, you know?
Yes, I'm aware of this. I mean, you have to research your villain. Okay, again with the glitching.
I hope you won't be as disappointing as the last
stuck!
test subject.
Why? I really get annoyed at that. It really annoys me.
The massless field flux should self-limit. Beware the red steps. They have a tendency to disappear.
Yeah, so does this part I keep getting glitched on. See?
What do I get out of all this, I hear you ask? What? Can a guy set up an elaborate assault course hundreds of feet above ground without some ulterior motive?
No, no you can't.
Such agility! Most impressive! Or so I'm assuming. This is a pre-recorded message set to play after a certain amount of time has passed without failing.
Yeah, or without glitching.
Come back anytime you want to challenge the course. I could always use more test data.
Never.
And there might be other...
Sorry to
There
bother
will
you,
be a
but...
pebble start.
Yep, you guessed it. Some crime near you needs fighting.
Yeah,
Saw a monkey fighting a bunch of snowmen earlier?
Hey you!
Maybe
I'm
I've been
Captain
up here too long.
America. Old West Show. This town ain't big enough for the two of us. Wait, no, I need to see this. Alright. So, let's save stand.
If I have to listen to one more of those Kang announcements, ooh, I'm gonna do something.
What? Become a supervillain? Okay, so... Woo! Wait, no. No!
Tell my mom I love her.
My family's counting on me. I know I can do this.
So is this guy.
Thanks. I'm gonna go take a hot bath.
You do that. Wait, what is... No, no, no. No! No! Ah! Why did I leave? Anyway, stand by. Standing by. Where are you?
Frozen guy in the cave, but I got totally distracted. Robin's like my mom.
There he is.
Ricasso has done it again. The optical suggestions of the negative space bring the distinctive formal juxtapositions of crowbar, watermelon, Friday.
Won't let me change. Why doesn't it let me play as Lockjaw? What is going on here? Seriously? Whatever.
Oh, the way one travels through the dog bowl. The artist has created a powerful metaphor for how one can be transported by flavors and magic dog bowls.
Okay, so yeah, now you work. Okay. I like it. That's bad enough.
Fascinating. I didn't realize this was an interactive piece. Truly fascinating.
And now we need black bolts.
The latter is a particularly apt piece given our current situation, for it is the very thing we need to escape this collapsing building. Fabulous, darling. Just fabulous.
Quiet. Skadoosh.
That didn't sound healthy. Unless it was meant to do that. Art is so diverse these days. It's hard to know what the rules are.
I think this cements Stan the Man as the king of cameos.
Believe me when I say there are no artworks I'd rather be trapped in a building with more than these.
Is that right? Well, you can stay in here.
If you're interested, we have a... I hope you're leaving us feeling enlightened.
No,
was
no,
that
no,
guy with you?
There was some questionable training taking place on the mountain.
There he is.
Must be some new kind of ancient martial art or something.
Is it odd that I'm really craving ice cream?
Much appreciated.
Alright. Dun 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 dun. Can't do that right with a fan. So we got this puzzle. And yeah, that's literally everything done except for. Oh wait, no, wait, we got nobody on it.
Hey.
I just like a dinosaur.
Hey, it's me, Agent 13. Think you can help me get these elevators open?
I don't know. Let's find out. Oh.
Think I might be able to help here.
For the sake of Asgard,
All
I
right.
must not waver.
I could have just done Crystal.
That's blown it. Doesn't look like I can ride it like that.
Doesn't it? I thought you could. Lightning, how am I gonna get in here?
Elevator is not worthy.
And we need a Groot. I don't know.
I am Groot?
This is how you open the door. That's how a tree opens the door.
Well, that's not technically a cube, and it's definitely not the cosmic kind I was after. That was bad intel. Very bad intel. How about you take that thing and we just forget this ever happened?
Sure, I'll take it. I'm not forgetting it happened. I'm gonna tell your boss about this. Okay. Time for the last one that's technically classed as Manhattan. Nobody on it. We needed someone smart to do this. Basically, OPI.
Create creatures with cruel and crooked creeds.
I'm sorry, what?
I wish I had a fair maiden willing to rescue me from a locked tower. My wife won't even rescue me from a boring conversation.
Let me get the studs. Don't let that pebble stud disappear on me or I'll be annoyed.
that the tentacles of giant sea creatures poking out of the ground would be such a recurring issue.
So you gotta wait till it's on the green. Done. There we go. That's Liberty Island,
Generally
and
prefer not to involve themselves in the affairs of air breathers.
Hey! Sorry. That didn't sound dignified.
Turns out the Cave of Dragons did have an actual dragon inside.
Now, is there anything else on this? How do I change the angle? Okay. Oh, that's it. So, there we go. That's Old Manhattan done. I mean, I did do some in the first. There was stuff I did like in the first 10 episodes. I did go around all the places instead of staying designated areas because of unlocking all the Glenpool missions. Oh wait, no, there's one more. We'll do that next time. Anyway, that is for this episode. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and join us next time as we do the quest that's kind of on the edge of Manhattan and Wakanda. But anyway, God bless, and happy gaming. See ya!
You have abilities too.